I'm here to talk about a lot of things, kind of like just relationships and stuff. I know my brother just made a video about this, but I'm going to make one too because I think it would just be right, and I feel like it, kind of. But everything he said was kind of right, you know, like people break up all the time and make up all the time and stay together all the time. But like when you truly love somebody and they truly love you, no matter what happens, nobody lets go in the relationship. It's always together all the time. You know, I mean, I'm dating an ex from like a long time ago. He cheated on me before, and he has lied a lot and stuff. And I never thought I was gonna get back with him and ever like even be attracted to him again because of the way he was and how much he played me and hurt me. But I knew always, no matter who I dated and stuff, I was always in love with him still. No matter who he dated, I still loved him, and I knew I couldn't get over him. You know, it was the hardest thing I could ever do. And I acted to everybody like I was, but I really wasn't. I just, it was like my first love, you know, it was one of the hardest things to get over. But now we're dating, and we've pretty much been on and off for 3 years, but it's been 4 months straight now, almost. And I mean, everybody has problems. Like, me and Matt have problems all the time. You know, we have a lot of trust issues from like the past and everything, and like we both lie all the time and just do things that always piss each other off. And like my brother said, like, people fight. Me and Matt fight every day, like over something stupid. Like, I breathe wrong and he gets mad, or he turns his head and I get mad, you know, like it's just how it is, you know. And guys say that it's not attractive when a girl's jealous, and it's not necessarily that girls are jealous of like the other girls that a guy's with or anything. They just want what they can't have, pretty much. They're not jealous. Just like even when me and Matt walking around in the hallway, like he'd look at another girl and I would get mad, but I wouldn't get jealous. Like, it's not that I'm jealous of her, I'm just mad because you're looking at her. Like, stop. Like, if it was the other way around, you know, it would be a different story. That's why I don't do it. I'm not even like that. I just stay far away from those guys as possible anymore. But my brother is going through a very hard time, and he's really hurt and everything, and I felt really bad because he's not the type to go looking around for like girls and girls and girls. He's the type to just settle down, you know. I mean, I'm the same way. Like, I could care less about any other guy. I just want to like have a relationship and calm down. But I used to be like that. I used to be all like crazy, going nuts, like trying to get with every guy just because I was hurt, you know, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who to run to or anything. So by having all those people, I thought that like that was just like my closure, pretty much. It's just having all these people talking to me and making me feel good, because I didn't have Matt to do that when he was gone. And a lot of people give the wrong advice about love. A lot of people say if you love them, let them go, but that's not the case at all. You know, if you love them, stick with them. Guys and girls can see when you love them when you stay with them like longer and you show them how you love them. Like, a girl could be in a relationship with you. If you're a guy, for example, a girl could be in a relationship with you, and you say you guys been going out for like 3 years or 2 years. It may look like it, but she might not feel loved, you know, because you got to show that kind of stuff. That's how it was. Me and Matt used to have problems in the beginning. Well, not really in the beginning, like more towards the end, because we hopped into our relationship again without anything, like without saying, oh, well, I'm sorry for what happened before or anything. We were just like, oh, well, we're both single now, let's date again. And we've had a lot of problems because of that. Like, it's not all that, like, I'm not the kind of type that's like, oh my god, give me attention all the time, 24/7. But no, like, every now and then, like, you have to give a girl attention like that, you know, like, just show them that, like, you're your world, you know. And that's how it was. Like, we were fine in the beginning. Like, we showed each other so much how much, like, we missed and loved each other, and we did everything together. But then, like, ever since, like, it started getting, like, more serious again and stuff, and it's like those little fun times, like, fade away, and it's like, it just doesn't, there's no other way you could possibly show them you love them except staying with them, and that shouldn't be the case. Ever since a couple days ago, me and Matt got into a big fight. I told him I wanted to leave him, and that was the first time me ever saying that to him. I never ever told him I was ever going to leave him. I promised him I wouldn't. And that one day, I think it made him kind of open his eyes, I guess, because ever since then he's been being very sweet to me and very nice and stuff. But same thing with girls, though. Girls have to give guys attention because that's all they want. You know, guys just want attention. And I've learned that from my relationship now, is because Matt, like, he acts like he doesn't need me, but he knows he does, and I know he does. Is when I don't give him attention, he pretty much shows a baby fit. And so I pretty much kind of learned, like, the male, pretty much. I pretty much learned it, because guys don't ask for much, but for a girl to stay faithful, stay with them, like, and just, like, be there all the time and give him attention and love him. Not a lot of guys ask for a lot. Like, I know most guys, like, yeah, of course, they always ask for, like, sex or something and the wrong things, but not all guys are like that. Like, girls don't understand that. Every girl thinks that just every guy is just players, like, they're all the same, and it's not really like that. I mean, you gotta give people chances. Like, ever since, like, when Matt messed up in our, like, a relationship, I didn't want to give him another chance. But I kind of thank God I did. Like, he still messes up a lot and he lies, but, like, I know that, like, once, like, me and him, like, stay together for a while, that it'll eventually just stop, you know, like, he'll eventually knock it off and, like, realize and stuff. But leaving somebody is not the answer to doing that. That is, like, the worst thing you could ever do, because, like, if, just say you're, like, fighting in the beginning, and then you break up, that is even worse, because it's like they know it's coming, and it just makes it harder on them because of the fight and then the breakup and then everything else like that. But what I'm just saying is that whoever says that, like, when you're fighting or something, or your boyfriend's not good to you all the time, or not always giving you attention like you wanted, or loving you like you want, if you love him, don't let him go. Like, if you don't, then whatever, do whatever you want. But I'm just saying, like, I couldn't, like, I know how much Matt loves me, and I couldn't leave him, even though how bad he messes up. Like, I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's the people that stick together through everything that last the longest, and that are, like, the best relationships, and that truly love each other. When you truly don't love somebody, of course, if they mess up one time, you're gonna leave them, you know? There's a thing called chances, and everybody needs a couple, you know, like 2 or 3. But I was just kind of wanting to talk about a lot of things too, because my sister's also was going through, like, a time with her, like, boyfriend. Not really a big one. It's not really none of my business to say anything on here, but it's just, like, I'm kind of scared too also, because I've been seeing what she's been going through with her boyfriend, because he's in college, and my boyfriend's also leaving for college in a couple months, and I'm very scared, and I don't know what to do. Like, I never know what could happen down there, or if he's, like, telling me the truth about everything, you know, but I'm just gonna trust him and, like, love him for him, you know. Have to do that, and I don't know, it's just going to be really hard. Everybody asks me about it every day, like, oh, what are you going to do when Matt goes to college? What do you expect me to do? Just sit around and cry and just miss him all the time, you know? A lot of people get heartbroken, but sometimes it's, like, their own faults. Like, if you think about it, like, guys, like, yeah, some guys will just break a girl's heart on purpose or something, or just not really on purpose, but accidentally, not knowing it. But a lot of girls put it on themselves. Like, for example, not mentioning names, but there's a couple girls in our school that are, you know, the kind of sleazy type, you know, like, not really classy at all, just the kind of type to go around and be with who they want to be, pretty much. But they, every time they get a boyfriend, they pretend they're like, oh, I'm in love with you and everything like that. For example, this girl took my ex-boyfriend one time, and she told him she was like in love with him and stuff, and she ended up cheating on him the next day, and he didn't believe anybody that she cheated on him. He just believed her, and then he finally broke up with her because she cheated like 12 times. But I mean, karma's a bitch. I don't do anything bad because I know how karma gets me. I've done it before. I've lied and got karma, like, and bad things happen to me. I don't do it, and I'm not the type to do it. And I'm really not the type to talk to guys. I already said this, but a lot of guys do keep trying to talk to me, and don't message me on Facebook or anything, comment on my pictures, oh, hey, sexy, blah, blah. I'm not going to talk to you. You can see that I'm proudly taken. So just give up. Like, please. Like, all you're causing is problems for me and my boyfriend. Like, I don't need that kind of shit. But I'm going to just talk about a lot of things. I feel bad for my brother Ryan, and I love him very much, and I really hope he gets through everything very well, just like how I've been trying to. I hope my sister gets through everything very well, my parents, and every other couple out there that's having problems. Thank you.